"You're always the embarrassment," my family said every holiday, so when I bought my dream house, I threw a huge party, sent invites to everyone but them. They found out on Facebook and the comments were brutal. For 26 years, I sat at the kids' table while my older sister Priscilla held court at the adult one. My mother introduced me to her church friends as our project, like I was a chair she was reupholstering. My father called me the speed bump because I was born 9 months after their honeymoon and ruined his promotion. At Thanksgiving when I was 19, I'd just gotten into nursing school on a full scholarship and tried to share the news. Priscilla cleared her throat and announced she was pregnant. My mother started sobbing about being a grandmother and nobody mentioned my acceptance again. At Christmas, I gave my dad a leather wallet I'd saved 3 months for. He set it down and asked Priscilla what her husband Bennett wanted next year. Every birthday card came signed, "Love Mom," with a $5 bill, while Priscilla got vacations to Cabo. I stopped expecting anything by 22. I worked nights at the hospital, picked up every overtime shift, and lived in a studio above a laundromat, where the dryers shook my floor at 6 a.m. I ate the same lentil soup 4 nights a week and told myself it was fine. Last March, my realtor called and said the offer went through. 3 bedrooms, a back deck, a yard with a real oak tree. I cried in the parking lot of the Walmart where I just bought generic shampoo. The first thing I did after closing was plan a housewarming. 47 people on the guest list. Co-workers, nursing school friends, my old landlord who'd given me a break on rent that one winter, the barista who knew my order, nobody from my family. I made the Facebook event public by accident, or maybe not by accident. I told myself I'd fix the privacy setting later and never did. 2 weeks before the party, my Aunt Coraline commented on the event photo. "Did I miss something? Where's the family invite?" Within an hour, my mother was in the thread. "I guess we know where we stand. After everything we sacrificed." My father followed. "Selfish doesn't even cover it. Your mother is in tears." Priscilla posted a paragraph about how I'd always been jealous and how she'd carried this family on her back while I played victim. Bennett added a laughing emoji. Cousins I hadn't spoken to in years piled on. Imagine being this petty at 26. Throwing a party to prove a point is the saddest thing I've read all week. I didn't respond. I screenshotted everything and went to bed. The day of the party, my coworker Felicia showed up 2 hours early to help me set up string lights on the deck. My charge nurse brought her famous brisket. The barista brought her boyfriend and a record player. 42 people came. Someone's kid fell asleep on my couch. We played music until the neighbors joined us instead of complaining. Around 9 p.m., my doorbell rang. My whole family was standing on the porch. My mother had a casserole dish in her hands like that was the password. "We came to support you," she said, smiling the smile she used at church. My father pushed past her. "Nice place. Smaller than the photos made it look." Priscilla walked into my living room, looking at my furniture like she was appraising it. The party went quiet. Felicia caught my eye from the kitchen. "I didn't invite you," I said. My mother laughed. "Don't be dramatic, honey. We drove 40 minutes. That's when my Aunt Coraline stepped out from behind them. She was holding her phone and her hands were shaking. "Before anyone says another word," she said, loud enough for the whole party to hear, "I need to play something. I've been sitting on this for 11 years. She pressed her screen. My mother's voice came out, tinny but unmistakable. "She was a mistake. I told you to handle it. Now I'm stuck pretending I love her at every dinner for the rest of my life." My father's voice answered, "Just push everything toward Priscilla. Priscilla's the one who matters." The recording kept going. Plans to write me out of the will. Plans to convince me to sign over my grandmother's house to Priscilla. Coraline had recorded it at a barbecue when she'd left her phone on the patio table. She'd been too scared to share it until tonight. My mother dropped the casserole. It shattered on my porch. Priscilla started crying loud and performative. Nobody comforted her. Bennett stepped backward off the porch and kept walking to the car. My father just stared at the floor. I stepped back into my house and closed the door. Felicia turned the music back up. The oak tree out back was lit gold from the string lights, and someone was laughing in the kitchen.